original rock is where Abraham was going to sacrifice his son Isaac.
Mount Moriah.
Mount Moriah.
Yes.
On that rock, Solomon built his temple and had the Ark of Covenant resting on the rock. This rock, according to ancient Jewish legend, is the foundation stone of the universe. When God decided to create the universe, God needed some silly putty. God needed something to create it with, and took it from this rock. All the matter of the universe originates in this rock. That's the story. Now, Herod built this huge platform, the same platform we have today, called the Temple Mount. This is all the Temple Mount. It is 12 acres large. He builds a beautiful temple, huge, much larger than Solomon's temple. He builds a place for the royalty to be. Even though non-Jews were not allowed over here, he invited them to be up here to look. He builds a large thing called the Antonia Fortress for the Roman garrison to be set up there. And he has several different entrances. Everything in the dark is still existent today. And the Western Wall. What is the Western Wall? We also know it as the Wailing Wall, where we have tears. It is the Western Wall of the Temple Mount. Do you see? It's not the Western Wall of the Temple. It's the Temple Mount. The Temple was destroyed. Remember I said that Helen turns it into the city dump? And it's only several hundred years later that the Muslims come and build a beautiful dome of the rock on top of where the temple stood, in recognition of Solomon and David, who, according to the Quran, the holy books of Islam, are also prophets.
Yes.
They were also prophets. They recognize all the prophets of the Old and New Testament.
Yes, they do.
In other words, Jesus, Isa, is also a prophet to them. Okay? Because they are the next step in Abrahamic monotheism. I don't want to go off onto a tangent on philosophy and religion, but Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are all revering Abraham as the first one to have a relationship.
The patriarch, yes.
The patriarch is the patriarch.
Yes.
He's the patriarch specifically of Isaac.
Yes.
He's also the patriarch specifically of
Ishmael.
And all the Arab peoples, particularly the Muslims, count Ishmael as their ancestor.
The son of Hagar.
The son of Hagar, where was she from?
Egypt.
Egyptian, she's an Egyptian handmaid.
Yes.
Right? Okay? So, we don't have the temple anymore. The first temple was destroyed in 586 BC by the Babylonians. The second temple destroyed in 70 by the Romans. Who here's from Rome?
No, siamo gelosi, vogliamo votare.
Okay? And today, the Temple Mount is called Haram al-Sharif, and it is a holy sanctuary in Islam. It has two important mosques on it, the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Imagine how much we could find if we were allowed to start digging under here and start seeing really what's underneath this all. Of course, to do that, you'd start World War III, and we don't want to do that, so we just leave it alone. Okay? But when we talk about the third temple, this is the only place it can be. It can't be in Florida, and it can't be in Rome, anywhere.
This is true.
The third temple, something's going to have to happen with this. So, in the meantime, we very much are okay with this, and that's the way it's going to be. Okay? Okay. So we're going to go see the western wall of the temple now. Of the temple now. It is divided into gender.
Okay.
The men are on one side, the women are on the